Okay, it's
But
been.
let me just make a statement. Okay, let me just make a statement. I don't have a question, but like when I just joined this like 2 months ago, and I didn't know much about it. I'm not an IT person either, but I just saw the passion about it. This so it was so I was so passionate about it, and I decided, hey, let me do more research. But as I'm doing more research, I went ahead and locked myself in because I just believe that if I lose $100 today, my life will not change. But then let me look at it in a sense that if I do invest this $100 and it does turn out to be what Ash is telling us, my life will change forever. So when I saw this opportunity, I jumped on it and I did my research. I actually researched for 2 months. I had time to research, and then I jumped into it. But some of us don't have that much time. It's only like about we don't know. Some flush can happen at any time. So I believe that the opportunity sounds great. Um, I believe in that. Jump into it if you can, and then do your research while you are in it, and educate many. Don't keep it to yourself, and just educate people. Just try to tell people, hey, if you don't understand it, call me. Tell your upline, and your upline will be able to help you explain. And let's do it and be financially stable as much as possible.
Oh, thank you, Serena. Sister Victoria has a question. Her hands up. You have the floor. Sister Victoria, unmute yourself. Okay, unmute. Okay. You have to unmute yourself, Sister Victoria. You're muted. Okay, go ahead.
If I understood you well, you said there's nothing like recruiting. So what happens if I pay my $100? Then what happens? What next?
Yes. So as I said, and Ash have always said it, you don't have to recruit. It's not an obligation that you have to ask recruit. Remember, if people always talk about recruiting, we are all founders. Yeah. What happens if you join today and tomorrow they launch? It means you'll not even have time to recruit. That is why they wipe that name recruit, because it is all done for you. Artificial intelligence will go. So once the founder position end and they said, okay, they're going to launch, everybody become a reseller. So the wallet will be open once you make your payment of, because they said the payment will be, they've not really give definitely how much it will be, but they've just given the range that it will range from $100 to $250 for the package. So now all what we've paid now is the membership. So whatever the price will be, once you pay, that is it. You just go to sleep, and as they said, it is all done for you. It is artificial intelligence, and they said Catmo, it's complete automated. The system is automated. They will go, and then you will go to sleep. They will bring the customer, and you will see people growing in your team. You don't have to do anything. So tomorrow, say for instance, within 30 to 60 days, you have 3 people under your team, and it's 3 times 3 times 3 matrix. Everything as a scam, that is when you start to make a profit. They will do everything for you. You don't have to do anything. But if you are a builder and you want to do it now, this is the time, but you don't have to do it, as they say, because everyone will grow and everyone is a winner.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
I want to piggy. I want to ask. Hello. I want to piggyback on my wife's question.
Yep.
So I have mine is it's twofold. Is the $100 like buy a stock in Ash?
No, it's $97.
Yeah, I mean just run it up the whole number. I like whole number.
Yeah. So it is the membership position for you to become a founder. That is a founder position. Everyone, yes, everyone will buy a package fee. A package.
All right.
Yeah.
My next question says the once you do that, you will automatically it will put people or customer, whatever you want to call them, under you. What's the process of doing that? Let's say we have 1,000 people that become a member before they soft run, then how do you get the customer put under you?
Yes, so that's a good question. That's why we say it's artificial intelligence. If we talk about artificial intelligence, so once let me bring a simple analogy here. Remember, we are in Google, right?
Yeah.
Google. I'll just take the simple Zoom now. We are using Zoom. We are all customer because we are paying for this Zoom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so paying for this Zoom are just enjoying the benefit of the Zoom we are paying now because it's monthly fee. It is the founders because Zoom has founders. So whatever the well is paying is being shared among those founders. So
okay, now I get it.
Yeah. So that's just the example I want to give because people always confused about that. Where are the customer coming? It's coming because people are coming and they're using their product and paying.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with understanding that there will be a customer that will log in and try to use it, especially if it's become, very, very lucrative as it is. But the point, I was just seeing how they distribute the customership. But
Yeah,
now
so,
I get it.
Yeah, so we just read 3 by 3 matrix. So,
if Sister Victoria and the husband, you put down with your questions?
No, one more. Who do you pay this $197 to? Who do you pay the money to?
All right, Sister Victoria, whoever invited you, if you can reach out to them, they will give you your sign up link. You sign up,
Okay.
and the option is there fully. If you want an instant activation of your account, we advise you pay with a credit card. However, if you pay with a credit card, you pay the credit card fee of $5. If you don't want to, if you're in the US and you don't want to pay that $5, you can pay with Cash App. I can tell you that I have 8 accounts now that I paid Cash App. It's hanging in the air because Cash App takes some time. Because somebody has to go in the back office, look at the Cash App and link it to your unique ID with your email. My Cash App have been going through, but they're slower. So I've been using both methods. And once you log in, you sign up, they'll send you an email. You go into an email, you verify your email because they want to make sure that it's a human being. Once you verify your email, they'll actually log in again. When you log in again, now you'll see that they'll tell you that pay some money and they'll tell you the different way of paying it. Once you pay your money, you log in again, you see a blue screen that says sign your non-disclosure, your agreement, because this is a business. Once you sign your non-disclosure, you'll be able to go to your dashboard. And if you're passionate like I was, and thought that I wanted to share this with my friends and family, you can go to my links. At the end of my link, you'll see your personal registration link. You can share that with your friends and family. And then if they sign, they'll sign under you. So some people call it recruiting. I don't recruit. I cannot sell anything for my life. I cannot sell a product for my life. So for me, I saw the vision. Because I know that anytime Google is getting money. We think it is free, but Google is being paid through our internet provider. Indirectly, we're paying. If I become this company, I'll be using their product and getting money out of it. For example, we're using Google now, we're not getting any money. Google is people getting money and they find us. So I saw that vision. For me, I was passionate. That's why I shared to my friends and family. So you don't have to recruit, but if you see the vision as well and say, look, I don't want my family members to miss this opportunity. We've missed so many opportunities. I have one of my founding members, he is not on yet. When I sent it to him, he said, sister, I miss Netflix. My friends that joined, I was laughing, they're making millions. So I'm not going to miss this. For a total of $350, we're going to have a worst case scenario, one-time payment, and somebody can tell me that they're giving me even $500 a month of my life. The rest of my life is worth it. So you don't have to recruit, but if you're passionate, you can share. And that's what we're doing here. I see 2 people have their hands raised up. I'll go first to Catherine. Catherine, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Please, I have 2 questions actually. I'm very grateful for this opportunity that some of us are getting into. But like everybody else, I'm sure so many of us, me in particular, I don't have a clue what I'm doing. So I took my sister's word for it and I'm just going with it. Now, this is the problem I'm having. I am a very, very influential person. And I have just spoken to 1 or 2 people, and the thing is flying off. A lot of people want to become members, and they're asking me what to do, how to do, what is it. I don't know what to say because I haven't got a clue. So is it possible to just do a little, I don't know how to explain it, something small, something short, something straightforward that some of us will learn that kind of language to pass it on to the people that we are trying to bring into to encourage to join the company. The highest I've been doing, I've just been sending the videos that my sister sent, and some of them are like 2 hours. And people are going, what? I don't have time for 2 hours. And it's true. Me, I've not followed any of the videos. I just followed my sister's passion about it, and my spirit made me to know that this is a good product. So I'm taking her word for it, and I'm following my spirit. That is why, but people are not like me. They really want to know what this is all about. I've got a lot of people asking me, Kathy, please, what is this all about? I don't know what to say. And I just keep sending them the videos, and they keep saying that, please, this is too long.
All right.
Help, please.
Let's address that one day. Ask the second question. I'll give Collins the floor, but I want to say something. I had written a short write-up which I shared in that group. When people ask you, just tell them, you can, anyway, Collins will add the IT part. For me, I said, look, when Amazon started, people like Amazon really don't own a store, right? They have a platform that everybody comes and put their store there to sell. Uber don't own a car. When they started the concept, people laugh. People don't sell their car, they're using their car and making money. But they are working, that's the difference. And YouTube not only own a video, most people go and post their video, they will go and watch, and YouTube will making money. They were founding members. Google, now for Google, they put the search engine. We go and type there, they're making money. So tell them that this is an IT company that has created a platform that will have multiple products, that will have multiple products that will be as a search engine like Google, that will have video platform like YouTube, that will have webinar like Zoom, that will have places for people to do their online marketing like Amazon. There's a lot of products that will have community like Facebook. You know, Facebook, you join, you share picture, people are joining, sharing. But this guy is on this platform that people, each company right now is using as a standalone into one platform. All these products, he will have it in one platform. One other place they can go to www.onpassive.net.com, and they'll see their products there. This guy has more than 50 products. And these are all products. Right now, I don't know if people know that people have, in my company has one that you can go and log in, say, doctor, online doctor, I am this, my age is this, I'm not feeling very well, You put on there and say, oh, your initial screening based on your questions is this. He has the product. HR, wellness product, he has it. He's trying to take all these IT products, he's created it, and he has added artificial intelligence into one platform. I know Collins will bring the IT part of it. As I said, when I listen to his video, Alexa, the person that created Alexa is making millions. All of us want to be lazy. Alexa, put on the light. Alexa, play Google on Spotify. Alexa doesn't understand my accent. I've tried Alexa will not work for me. So he has used artificial intelligence. Alexa will be understanding some of us. So my son bought me Alexa for Christmas, and I throw the thing away because I said, Alexa, I don't understand you. So they take the Alexa and they're using it. Alexa, put my calendar to wake me up at 5 a.m. All these products are viable products. These are products that are here to stay. They're not going anywhere. He has it. As I said, I asked myself 3 questions when I was shared this opportunity. Do I need to recruit to make money? No. Do I need to sell anything to make money? No. What type of product company? IT. IT is a viable product. It's going to last. You can use a lot of startup companies because they have viable product. Colin, if you have anything to add, I have a lot of people that have their hands raised. I'll give it over to you, my brother. Can you help my sister? And afterward, Collins, you're in my group. Please write a little note for them. I wrote one already that they can share with their prospects. Go ahead, Collins.
Yeah, so thanks. That's a really good explanation. So you just explained, you just nailed it. There is no better way to explain it. So if, for instance, someone asks you and said, what am I joining? What type of company? Just simply say it's an IT company. Just think about Amazon, think about Google, think about Apple, think about Facebook. It's the ecosystem. So Ash have just built the whole ecosystem into one platform, and it is more cheaper. For instance, like my company use Microsoft Team. Now Microsoft Team is adding a lot of software around it. If you go, you have like Chatsa, like the Zoom, they have their own webinar. It is not really great. And if you look at it, it's really difficult to use, but we are using it and we are paying for it as a company. We are paying for it. We have the chat site and all of those things, and we have other things like, for instance, I don't know those who use SharePoint. They are all Microsoft Team. They are all Microsoft stuff. But Ash have just built this and take it to another level. So if somebody said, what are the products? Just ask the person, are you living in 16th century or are you in this world now? Because in this world, everything is IT. Everything is just IT, because what we are using, there is nothing we can do without IT. We are here today because thanks to Zoom. And there is a lot of webinar. This is just one platform. And Ash have 52 products in the making, 52 that we will be using. The health service we use, that one is called Oh My Life. Like what our sister just said, Oh My Life is there. It's for health services. You have Connect Me, O Connect. It's one of the products. You have OPAL. You have you have all the O's. They are just lot and lot and lot. I don't even, some of them I can't even remember. But it's just about 52 in the making. And they have more than that as we go. And remember, they have the company with almost 600 people now working, IT engineer, building this software from ground up, from scratch to finish. So it's not something like a third party where people are struggling. They are there in Hyderabad. The office is there. ONPASSIVE. It is coming. So what again can we say? It's just everything, the whole ecosystem, the software. They are building software application, security, businesses, everything will use this. It will be in our face. Search engine. There is no way we can. Maybe you'll be using OSearch. You never know because you're using Google Search. You have OSearch coming. So there is just a lot. And what will happen? The founders will be the richest in the world. This man have just decided to give the world to people like us, you know, for those who are struggling. And if we look at the original price was what? Was almost $995, and they put it to, they bring it down because they want everybody to be part of it to $97. So it's just like a gift. And I'm just like, sometimes when I look at it, I said, it is something people should embrace. Your money is guaranteed for life. Say, for instance, you've made $1 million and you said, tomorrow, I don't want to be there. They'll not even care if you've made that profit. The $97 will be given to you, and they said, bye. You know, so it is something that we need to embrace. I don't know if I've answered your question. Is it really clear?
Answered, but they can write, I'll beg Brother Collins to write something that is easy for you to send out. You say it has 2 questions. What's your second question?
Thank you so much. The second one was I'm just being inquisitive. According to what I am understanding, I think some people have been there for almost a year, right? And some of us, like me, I just knew about this last week. What I want to find out is if they've been there for almost a year, why is it that they are launching? Is it a relaunching or a launching of the company? I don't understand.
Okay,
that's the question people are asking.
Okay.
But I'll start and you start to go back.
Yeah.
When you want to build any company, even when you want to build a house, you start with the foundation, you put up and so on. So this company, they are building it. So just like when Google wants to start, they're building it. And for you to get a good IT company with more than 50 products, you have to write a lot of code. I write a little code and work. You have to test the code. You have to make sure it works. If you see an IT company that says starting today and say, oh, a month now I'm going to launch, run away. There's no way you can write all this code. As I said, you can say Google, you search, and you have Google Analytics. What happened? What do you mean by Google Analytics? I pay a little bit of money to Google, What will happen is that if somebody wants to search my company name, if I start putting the company of my company will pop up first, the first page. When you want to search and see some things will come in the first page, those people are paying Google a lot of money to be like that. To write all that type of things, it takes time. So the company, as Collins has said, has a headquarter in India. They have people writing all this code. They have to write it, test it. When they say that they're going to soft launch, they will already do user accessibility tests before they go to soft launch. They are writing the code and testing it, writing them and testing it. But I'll give it to the IT expert. This is my only tool as a programmer, I'm not an IT expert.
Auntie Pay, can I add something? Auntie Pay, can I add something?
Go ahead, Dinah.
Yes. Just on that topic, we are using IT. We have just one company. They were changing from our system to their own system. They thought they could do it in 1 year. We told them, our IT told that this is not possible. They said they will try. It has taken us 2 years plus. That's just one product. For one company that even has money. They have dedicated staff. They're doing everything. It took us more than 2 years. So yes, 1 year more is
Until now you're breaking up.
Yeah, I say for the time being, IT product, they have done a great job. 1 year is small. They have done a great job.
ONPASSIVE have going on for more than 1 year. They, as I found out, they've been going on for. But Collins tell me, but they've been going on for more than 1 year. Collins has been going for 1 year, but they've been going on for more than 1 year.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying for the development part. That's when they need time. So I'm not surprised that they're needing that more than that time they're needing.
Yeah, so let me just explain something about this particular bit. So, you know, ONPASSIVE started 2018. Started 2018 when they started as a marketing, so they started building the solution and everything. And for those who really know, you know, when you're building software, it comes with legality. It comes with what you want. You know, there are a lot of things that it's not only about writing the code, but it's just about a lot of things that come with it. What if I fail? What if I do this and I go wrong? I go against the law, because you need to look at the law of every country. So for instance, my last company I worked, we're building software for NHS. I left the company with not even complained. I worked for 4 years only to build that, and I got another job, and they haven't even finished. Just only half we were able to deliver. And we finished everything. So it's about a lot of things. You go through legality, go through processing, go through phase of testing. Sometimes like the cycle is on and on and on, and you sometimes you just like, you know what, can we really deliver it, or we don't? It needs a lot of things. So, and for ONPASSIVE to come, pull this with this number of products and with the number of what, because normally they had 200 employees, they have to increase to 600, and they're planning to get about 1,000. Wow. You need the support team to sit there, support team that will be facing the customer will be calling with their issues. You have the developers developing this program. You have business analysts looking at everything on the business side. You have program a lot of things. You have the quality assurance, looking at the quality of the product. So a whole software development life cycle, which is really, really tedious. So, and to pull this, and last time I told our sister, I said, if ONPASSIVE would have told me today that started today and we'll deliver to the customer in 2001, I'll tell you are lying. I said, you can't do it. For anybody who knows and anybody who've lived there will tell you it is impossible. Except you are a magician, because you're building something from scratch, nothing. And it's just about brainstorming. And then out of nothing, you've got something. So people sit and talk and change it and said, no, this is it. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. It's about people talking together. You know, it is really hard, and they've really done well right to this stage where they come in. And as we said, what is holding it now is the process and legality. Because even thank God that they didn't even launch. Because last time I don't know who attended the last webinar when Ash was saying.
I was there.
Yes, the Facebook is on hot water now, because some of the things they said they will not do, they have done it by trying to monopolize the market. And now they are on hot water because they bought up WhatsApp, threatening them, and said, if not, we'll destroy your market, or you sell it, and they bought it for 19 billion. And they bought Instagram as well. And now they are saying that you want to monopolize the market by buying your competitors off the market.
Yeah, Facebook bought WhatsApp and Instagram, if people don't know. Facebook.
Yeah, so that is what is happening now, because you have to sign all this paper and say, I'm happy to withstand everything. I don't care about my competitor. The only thing you can do is to make your product better, not like threatening someone and buying the company off.
So,
yeah,
are you done with your questions? I see.
Is this something? Did we answer?
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, Brother Andrew, Amanda, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Thank you very much. I appreciate all the wonderful explanations that have been given. And I want to thank all of us for this wonderful initiative. I have, one of my questions has already been answered. There's one other small worry I have. If I understand very well, we are on Zoom. And one of the products that we have on ONPASSIVE is Zoom related. So if they have already developed that software, I think we'll be doing some good to ourselves if we could be already testing that application now, so that we will be fetching money onto ONPASSIVE rather than Zoom benefiting from all of us connected now. Then my second worry is concerning when I followed the webinar last time when there was the launch in I think South Africa. So I'm asking, I'm based in Cameroon. How soon are we going to have something of that, the headquarters maybe in Cameroon launched? So thank you so much. Those are my two small interventions.
Thank you, Andrew. I will answer one. I'll leave Collins. Hopefully, can answer another one. We are not using the old whether they'll call it old webinar, because they have not officially even launched in soft launch. During soft launch, we'll be able to start using this product to test it. So that's one of the reasons. But the other part about headquarters, Brother Collins, do you have any idea?
Yeah, so yeah, there is I've got an idea about that. I know everyone is worried. Even the UK here, we don't have a headquarter here. I think they have 2 head office in US, but and the
Florida, yes.
Yes, and the tech company in 2 tech side in India. First, remember they opened in India because one, that is the head office of IT. When we want to talk about IT in this world, you want to be in the source. That is the source where you can get the finest brain and everything. And sometimes the whole world go to India just to pick IT engineers and bring them there because they are scarce to really get it out there. It's not really easy. It's difficult and tedious. And talking about the office, they are planning to open office for the 256 countries which have already been in ONPASSIVE. So Cameroon, yes, Cameroon be one. And they will have something like global leaders. You know, when you have, and the global leader will start, if you have 1,000 people, say they bring 1,000 people under you, you can be a global leader and you'll be part of it, you'll form part of it. It's just what you are doing and how enthusiastic you are. You can be a leader and everyone will visit the office as a founder. I should have said that, and one will be in UK. We don't know how many will be in UK, but everywhere there will be the presence of ONPASSIVE. When they go launch, it will happen.
Well, I don't see anybody hand raised, so I'll ask my other question. I came with a lot of questions, even though I'm so enthusiastic and I'm asking this question because I know people have asked questions. I know everybody is like, okay, we have to buy the package. And when they launch, so will we buy the package immediately? Will they give us time to buy the package? Because somebody like me, I've signed up 30 of my children and I'm paying for them. I've paid for 30 and I'll have to buy package of 30. So when they launch, is there any grace period for us to buy our package so we can be seeing that there's money in our wallet, but it's gray, we cannot take it, then maybe it will entice us to go and buy our package. That's one question. I see another one. If you can answer that, I'll ask the second question.
Yes, as said, there will be period. As said, Ash always remind us that they will not put knife on your throat for you to buy anything. So there will be period, and he is aware that there are people with almost 200. They've signed 200 names. They are individual with 200 positions, and there are one with 150. He is aware of that. And he knows that you need to give people time. So there will be enough time for everyone to fund their wallet. But again, as I said, they will not wait behind until you fund your wallet. They will start to drive traffic, and you'll be seeing how you are doing. Traffic will come on your site. You will have your domain name, and everything will be set up for you, ready to go. And on that day, everything will just open. But the only thing that will happen is your wallet will be gray out until you make that first payment out of your pocket, one-time payment for life. That is when you can start to withdraw.
Colin, that is the one that they have not decided is going to be between 100 and 250,000, right?
Correct. Yes, they have not decided yet.
100, but not more than 250. So it could be less than 250. So
it could be less than 250, it could be 100. So nobody knows.
So we are working on
it. We know on the day of the launch.
Yes, we're just working on the worst case scenario. Let me admit some people are coming in. Some people are coming in, and I see Mr. Andrew hand is raised again. Let me admit people that are coming in first. And so, Andrew, before I get to you, I have another question. So when can people still be founding member? I know when you are launched, you cannot be a founding member in a company that is launched. What phase is founding member position going to be over?
The day of launch. The day of launch, there will be no more founders. So when we enter soft launch, which is any moment from now, we don't know if it's 1 week or next week, we can get up and say, okay, soft launch, you just go to your back office, you want to register somebody, the price is up for $149, because normally when we go into soft launch, the price will go up to $149. And when we enter launch, there will be no more founder position. Even your back office will change. You will not see Go Founder anymore. It will be ONPASSIVE with your domain name and everything. And those who understand when they talk about domain, for you to have a domain, you want to buy a domain, it's very, very costly. The Ash is giving us for free.
Ash is basically giving us that domain name for not more than $250, and from there you start making your money. And some have asked that, okay, now they have multiple accounts, they have to open multiple wallets.
No, Ash, it depends on you. If you want to have multiple wallets, as Ash said, you can have it. But again, you have various options. So there'll be like a scenario where you can have one wallet, and all the account will just pay into that wallet. Until when you want to split it up, you can split it up whenever you want. But you can have one wallet, and everything will just go into that one wallet. So they will just map it to the various accounts.
Thank you, because as I said, some of us have raised our minor children. So until they get old enough for us to say, this is your gift, we'll be able to put all that, map that into one wallet.
Yeah, so everything will be, you can just map it to one wallet. It's possible. And they've said it.
Okay. So Mr. Andrew, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I just wanted to give some more explanation concerning Kathy's worry. We know that in every software that is being developed, it is implementation dependent. So what ONPASSIVE is working on, when there will be that launch, that is when the implementation phase of those software that they already have, the products, will be put into market. And again, even after the launch, it is still going to be updated because the users will be having some challenges which ONPASSIVE will be working on to update so that all those who are using that software should benefit and have their satisfaction. Then there was this other small worry that she had, which I still want to ask the question. There are some members who registered maybe 1 or 2 years back, and some of us maybe just a few days, a few weeks back. Does it mean that from launch, all of us will be at the same level, or some people have some other advantages because they were co-founders early enough? Thank you very much. That's my last question.
I will start to address your question, and I'll give it over to Collins. When I attended the webinar, every GoFundMe member will have one package. However, your founding member position that too matters, right? Because some people have saw the idea, committed. So as they're driving the traffic down through artificial intelligence, the way I understand, at least they'll be driving it down from people that started before us and start coming down. But everybody will eventually have a customer and make money. because everybody has the same identical package. It's just that the artificial intelligence will drive the traffic from up down. Collins, can you help me explain that better?
Yeah, so I think the first question, so I'll just go to our brother first question, and then the second one where it's talking about if there's any advantage. Yes, you talk about the maintenance, so you talk about implementation. So yes, when they go, they have already implemented, because sometimes people confuse between implementation and maintenance. So once you have already deployed to the live environment, say everything is there and the users are using it, what you do is maintenance. So if there's any problem, and that's why they've opened support team in America, where I think they have 300 support. If you look at the support ticket, if you've been to your back office, there's a problem. Last time I told our sister, go there and raise a ticket, and they'll pick, a support team will pick it up. That is the maintenance process, to say, okay, I'm having these difficulties. Can you please do this with payment? Can you do that? And they'll resolve it. So for that, yeah, they will always do that, because there will always be this. And if you look at Facebook we are using, so when you talk about implementation, that is small add-on. For instance, they never had marketplace on Facebook, but I think last year or 2 years ago, they've added marketplace. Those are just little things that they're just thinking to make their product better, you know, and they will just move on as they go. And some of these things, because you are not you are not part of the Facebook development team. So there is a process where you can say they have everything they want to do for 10 years or 15 years or 100 years, but they've decided to give the customer just bit by bit, because they want to make more money. Because if you throw everything out there, what do you sell again? Nothing. So you've just given everything. So the way IT works, they know everything. Like, for instance, we're building software. We know what will deliver for 2020, maybe even when I will not even be there, I'm already retired. We already know all these things, but we cannot give it because the company will not make money. So you can say, okay, this year, let's give this little bit, just little application and add on and make massive money. And that is what they do. ONPASSIVE will do that. I know ONPASSIVE will do that. You know, and we are, as founder, we are in really good position, because we know to be founder in an IT company, you are blessed. That's the only chapter. We are all blessed, you know. And then IT have come to stay. It will never go. We never know IT will go. Maybe it will just blow up. Everything will just change. Things are happening. People are thinking. And then coming back to the position you said about your position, it doesn't matter. Yes, there will be early founders, because those who come, like, for instance, you have one person like Ken Rosso, who was the first when they started in 2018, and they said, okay, let's start to give this thing out to the founders. They started sharing. They are not even sharing anymore, but people are coming on them, coming under them. So you can have somebody who has about, say, Ken Rosso has about 92,000 founders on, but he doesn't even know all the people, because they started sharing the link. But we are talking about overflow, like what sister wanted to explain. Overflow means when they come, the overflow is whatever happened, you passing them back to those who don't even have anybody. That's how the overflow comes. And that is the reason why they said, because it's artificial intelligence, everyone wins as long as you are a founder. So for instance, my team, those who are behind me, come early, you will win. Whatever is with me, because it's just like 3 by 3 matrix. If I have 100 people on my first line, I need only 3. So it means the rest will go to the people. So we are all helping each other. See, so if that's why they said, if you don't have anybody, there will be customer. Artificial intelligence will bring customer. Remember, we have marketing campaign coming up. They will market it. Ash run a program where he run a start to say, okay, this product I want to put out, I don't know if it was All My Life or the All Connect, and said, how many people will use this product? Just a survey. And he drove artificial intelligence on it just to see how many customers in the world. Within 3 hours, 1 million people signed that they will use it. Those are customers. Put it out there, we are ready to buy it. And this customer will come under us. So just imagine, know how many will come. If we can get 1 billion people out of the world is, I think, 5 point, how many billion, I don't know. Just get 1 billion people in ONPASSIVE. You are done. Done deal.
Colleagues, before I go to Sabrina, you said something, Sabrina. You said something we are here. A lot of I don't use iPhone, but a lot of you use iProduct, right? Apple. Every year, the people can queue.
Hello, can you please put my brother in? My brother want to join in.
I'm not seeing him. Colin, can you see him?
Yeah, they're on Zoom. Yeah, he said he's on the website.
Tell him to sign in again because I can't see him. To add him on.
He said he can't see you, so try again.
All right, as I was saying, Apple products. I know. I stood on the line once when Apple was going to come on iPad, and I said I will never do that. I don't use the Apple product. My husband was turning 40, so that's more than 20 years ago, and the kids wanted to surprise him with an iPad. And the only person that they could sacrifice to go and try to get an iPad was me. The first iPad when it came, when people were sleeping in front of Apple store, sleeping to buy iPad. So now when I'm seeing this vision, I said, why would I go and sleep to buy something and I don't even make profit out of it? But if I can sleep to get ONPASSIVE and I'm making money, I'll do that, right? But I was surprised people had blankets. I'm like, what is this craziness? I came back, told my kid that never send me those type of mission. And they said, oh, you see people have iPhones. The next one, they've added emoji. They run and change their phone. They've added this, they run the consumers. People will be using our product and will be making money. When you are made, it's when your money start working for you, not you working for your money. If you see the whole concept, whenever we click Google, Google is making money. We search anything, Google is making money. There will be searching on all Connect, all engine will be making money. So Bing Microsoft engine, Bing engine did not work, right? It was not user friendly. That's why I did not use Bing. I went there twice. So if you want to make a product user friendly, you'll make money. I'm not seeing the person that wanted to join to add them on. So Sabrina hands is raised. I'm going to go to her. Sabrina, unmute yourself and ask your question, please. Sabrina, unmute.
Okay. Thank you again, Mr. Collins. I have a question. I know you said that you don't have to have multiple wallets, but can you explain that to me? Does it mean that I don't have to pay the $250 for the other accounts and just pay one of the $250s and then just have to drive the money into the one wallet, or I still have to pay for all the other accounts regardless if I'm using one wallet or not?
No, when I said you don't have to have multiple wallets, it's just like where your money want to go, where the wallet that you want your money. Of course, you have to pay for all the positions, all the account. But again, you can decide and said, yeah, I want my money to go into this, or for all the account, you just want that they can bundle everything and put it on one bank, let me call it bank account, regardless of the position. Instead of signing 30 names, go here, withdraw, go here, withdraw, let everything come here and you can collect the money on one thing. That is fine. Do you want to say something? It's like you've muted. You've muted. You are muted. Yeah.
No, I was agreeing with you. I was agreeing what you were saying. Okay, so basically you're saying that you can put the money, you can bring it all together and just deposit into one bank account. That's what that's all about.
No,
right? Depositing one bank account, you have to put multiple accounts to receive the money. You can just do one and drag all the traffic, all the money into one bank account at once.
Yeah, one wallet. Yeah, so everything can go to one wallet, but you have to pay for all those positions.
Okay, that's okay. I got my question answered.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's welcome, Jesse.
Yeah, how you doing?
Okay, we are. If you are here, somebody must have invited you. If
Yes.
you have any question, you can ask now. We have our brother Collins is helping us to answer some questions that people have. And if you either you are a member already or somebody has invited you and you think to be a member. So if you have any question, this is your opportunity to
I
ask.
don't even know what is this first. So
Okay.
no.
All right. So Cody, can you help him? He wants to know what it is first.
Oh yeah. So have you heard about ONPASSIVE Go Founder?
No, my first time hearing anyone. I never seen green and Microsoft. So.
Yeah. Have you make any research? Just an idea of, or this your first time hearing it, right?
Yes.
You've heard it before.
No.
So okay, I'll just give it just a little brief about the company. So it's an AI company, and let me say it's a computer company, a software company. So they build AI intelligence for whatever thing they want to do. So they have lots of products, like 153 products. Most of them are things that we will use. So we think about an IT company, think about Google, think about Amazon, because people think like, when they say Amazon, they always think about, oh, it's a marketplace. I can go there and search and buy whatever. But Amazon is not, itself is not like an online marketing site. It's an IT company. Apple is an IT company. And for those who have even traded before, if you hear about NASDAQ, it's the bundle of all IT companies. See, it's all, you have NASDAQ, you have S&P, all of those things, they're all IT company. Apple, Facebook, all of those things, they're all IT company. Even Bitcoin application is an IT company, though they trade on their platform, but Bitcoin as a whole is an IT company. So ONPASSIVE is one of those companies, and it will be giant in the world. So it will just be like a company that will beat all of these companies because they have numerous products. For if all those companies I've called, they have just standalone products. So Facebook is just one product. We have Facebook. Go and then have your whatever you want to do, connect to people all over the world. Zoom is just one product. But ONPASSIVE is coming with multiple products, and they have company, they have IT company in India, one in Hyderabad and one in, I forgot the other place, but they've shown us all the companies so we know. So they have 700 employees at the moment building this software from ground up with all top managers, all top brains, building everything. So what will ONPASSIVE do for all of us? So I don't know if you become a founder, ONPASSIVE want to take care of our bottom lines. So for instance, you just need to become a founder of this company, this great company, and pay the fee, and then you start to make money at the end. So it's just like you are becoming a shareholder of a company in the making, because this company had it before. For instance, from the time they built, the last one was Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is about 5 years or 6 years from now. Think about Amazon, it's about 10 years from now when they built Amazon. I think Google was 2000 or 2001 or 2000 when they started, they said they want to have a standalone application. So most of this major company comes year after, and we don't know when after this, what next will come. We don't know. So this is the last, and we don't know anything, but it's an IT company. And to join this company is a privilege for all of us, because what made me to join, I'll talk about myself. I discovered, one, I don't have to recruit anybody, as our sister said. I don't have to, the only thing I have to pay once from my pocket, registration, and then buy my package fee. That is it. There is nothing for life. Like other company, you have to pay every day service fee. You have to pay every time. Those who trade, they will know you have to pay every time out from your pocket. But with this company, you don't have to do that. You don't have to recruit, and you'll be making monthly residual profit from the day of launch.
You don't have to sell any product.
You don't have to sell any product. It's just like you buy something. I don't know if you're in the US, you buy a share in Walmart, sit there. You don't care if someone go in and buy onion. You don't need to like onion, but someone go in and buy it, and you're making money. And this is where we are now with ONPASSIVE. All the products they have, some of them Microsoft, as I heard, Microsoft is even waiting to become even part of it, to buy some of the product, because they want to use it to improve their own product. You know, you have like Amazon is building web services for Walmart. You know, a lot of people don't know Amazon is an IT company, but they are building web services for Walmart. And because I'm talking like from an IT background, we're building application for Walmart. Walmart has complained to us that they don't want to use Amazon web services. Can we build it for them? And we say, yeah, but you have to give us time, 2-3 years to deliver that. So this is how technologies work. So IT company can come up and do something that will just blow the world. And thank God they have asked us to come in as a founder. No top company will even want this. Very few companies go in and say, come as a founder. And because Ash have a good heart for humanity, he is doing this for humanity. Because $97, to me, I'm just looking at, it's just nothing to be a founder in any of this company. For instance, Amazon, for you to become only a customer for Amazon, they're asking 15,000 US dollars just to become a customer, and you can lose that money because you're not even part of it.
Yeah, I can attest to that. I have a son that wants to open a marketplace in Amazon, and they've told him he needs to come with $10,000 for them to give him 3 products. $10,000.
Yeah.
We are talking of a total of maximum $350 to own a company, to own part of a company. So we should think about it. As I said, I'm not here to recruit anybody, but I've seen the difference, and I don't want any of my family member or friend or loved one that I know miss this opportunity. That's the only. I've been here. I've done the Amwest. I've done the Global Link. I've done all of those things. I just go and consume. I cannot sell. I don't even tell people. This is the first thing I've told.
I will just add something to our sister before I go. I forget.
Yeah.
The day of launch, this company will become a unicorn company of $3 billion US dollars. And this money will go down to the founders. A company having that money the day of launch, it has never ever happened before. It took Google, I think 10 years to become a unicorn company of $1 billion. But this company, day one of launch, $3 billion.
I attended one of the meetings, Zoom. I was fortunate to attend one, as I said. That's why I started sharing to my friends and family. And I signed all my kids that cannot afford in Cameroon because I don't want to miss this opportunity. One of the Zoom I attended, Ash attended, and he spoke. As I said, he said, Microsoft, Bill Gates, all these people sit on trillions of dollars. Why will one person sit on that type of money? Where he is an Indian. It's I'm building a building in India, high-rise building that most of my people from the royal part of India cannot get into it. So if I can just, if my legacy living this world is that I have helped humanity, then I will go and I will rest. I will die trying.
So my question is, what time they're going to launch this, and how much to be part of the company?
All right. So, JC, somebody must have invited you today. Since you don't have a founder position, reach out to them. They will give you a link for you to go and sign on. When you sign on, you pay your $97. And you pay $97. If you're passionate and you want to share the information, you can go to my links and share your own link to your people, and they can use it to sign on if they are passionate and they believe in it. You don't have to, but if you want to share, for me, I shared because I wanted my family. I shared to my family and friends. I only called back family members. I didn't call friends. Anybody that says it's a scam, I said, thank you, leave it alone. I follow only my family back. Once you do that, you pay your $97. You wait until launch. Until launch, you have to buy the last phase of it. Right now, Ash is planning to bundle the package between $100 and $250. So let's work on the worst case scenario, say $250. Then plan for $350. However, Ash being the person that he has, when he launched, he's not going to ask us to give that $250 right away. So I have 30 people that have signed on, paid. I have to pay for them as well. My strategy is that when he launch, you'll be seeing traffic on your domain, and you'll be seeing money in your wallet, and you'll be grayed out because you have not paid your package. I'll pay for the first one, get the money out, pay for the second one, get the money out, pay. And if it gets to the point, I see as it's been, I'll take my credit card and pay for everybody. I know that within a month, I'll get the money to pay back. That's my strategy. But for a total of $350, you earn a company that they are trying to be very conservative. They said, we don't want to overpromise, but we guarantee that you'll make at least $500 a month.
For $250.
Sorry?
From $350.
You pay your $350 one off, done. You don't have to pay anything for life. And every month, that's you. You're not recruiting anybody. You don't put anybody on. You'll be making at least $500 a month, every month for the rest of your life. But they said that it can blow out. We don't want to be sharing. They said that it can blow out that you can be making $8,000 by month 12. But they don't want to be promising a lot. They just want to keep it 500. And Colin, can you add on, please?
Yes, so yes, that's well said. So you just said it all. And normally everything is just worst case scenario. You just always talk about because they don't want to overpromise. You know, this is a company and it's in the making and it's growing. So just say you come in, never recruit. You have just your one position as a founder. Sit there, register with your $97, whatever the position fee is, because they said it will be between $100 to $250. One-time payment, nothing. Sit there. They have guaranteed, and they're telling you that worst case scenario, you'll make $6,000 a year. We will not take that money without doing anything. And if you divide 6,000 divided by 12, it is $500 every month. That is for your first year. And then think about second year, think about third year, because it's a long-term process. Means you've got your money back, and now you are making profit. And they are telling you within the second year, without recruiting anybody, you'll be making 6 figures a year.
Question is, what does the recruitment has to do with what you're going to get with GDS account?
Okay, so it's the residual profit. They are saying it's just like if you recruit people, you know, it means you have decided to start to build a team before the company build a team for you. You know, the company will do everything for us. You don't have anybody. Within 1 year, you turn and you said, oh, I have 500 customers. Because your site, remember, when you register, you log in, that back office is your office. Where there is a place everyone will see my team this. You'll be seeing people visiting that site and only paid. So those who visit, and if you see somebody add onto that site, it means that person has visited that site because they'll be driving traffic on your site. They'll be driving traffic on everybody's site. So you see your team multiply, and the number of customers that come and buy the IT software on that site, that is the money you are making. So you are not.
But you don't have to do anything. You don't have to go and sell.
You don't have to do anything. You are sleeping and it's doing everything for you. They are working for you.
Like Microsoft guy is sleeping and we are every day Google it. We say, go Google it. Google is a verb now. Go Google it, and he's making his money. They took time to write the software and build it up. So
okay, let me explain something to our brother. Do you know you go every time on Google and you search, right? You do search, but you think it is free. It is not free. If you don't have internet, you will not even search. Your internet provider is paying Google. That is why they are charging you the fee. So at that time, you have become a customer to Google. So whatever thing you do, you are searching Google. So ONPASSIVE also will have a search site where you will be searching. For instance, you can go onto Amazon, search without buying anything. They are paying Amazon. Only to be on that site. And that is why I said ONPASSIVE will be on our face. Whether we like it or not, we will use it. Whether you are a founder or you're not a founder, you will use it and you become a customer. But the good side is becoming a customer, ONPASSIVE will give you something for becoming a customer. We are doing Google, so Google is not paying even the customer. But they said even YouTube, to watch YouTube, ONPASSIVE will pay you as a customer, not as a founder. So you'll be getting even $2 is something. You can buy something with bread with $2 just for you to search, and you turn and you said, oh, open a wallet. Can you open a wallet? You open it and you turn into that wallet. You see $3 within 2 months just because you search for thank you. Who will not go to ONPASSIVE and search because you want to see $2 or $3?
A lot of our skeptical Africans will say, oh, copy a wallet. They say, oh, they want to take your data. You'll be losing money. So then when they lose money, all the founding member will be taking it and eating. Because there's a wallet. These are thieves. They don't money to us as founders.
One more question I want to ask is that you're talking about registration. Can you register more than one hand or 2 hands or 3 hands? And, you know.
Yep.
I don't get that.
Yes, you can register as many accounts as.
You can have 100 accounts.
You just have to create a unique ID, unique email. I for 5 accounts under my name, by the same name, but 5 different emails. I have done that because I see the vision.
Oh, so you got to open different email.
You have to have unique email. The companies use the email to make it as a unique identifier. So you have to have a unique email. So I've created 5 Gmail accounts. I kept my password so I know that to log in and do all what I have to do. And I have 5 email accounts now. I've always been against having multiple emails, but this time I've done 5 emails. I have signed myself 5 times, myself personally. You can do that.
So let me just explain something to our brother. So if you have 10 emails, right, you register 10 times for yourself. Maybe to do it for your children or whatever, but you said, okay, it's for myself. And you just said, worst case scenario, one of that name, because I'm a founder and you've paid, you fund all the positions. One of that name gives you 6,000 a year. Multiply 6,000 times 10. How much is that? 60,000 without doing anything. Means you go in maybe with 5,000 or 6,000. I don't know. Yes, 6,000 a month. That's a lot of money without just sleeping, and you're making money. You are not even working for nobody. ONPASSIVE is doing it for you. There are people with 100 names, and Ash knows that there are people with 200 accounts for themselves. I don't know if they want to develop a whole village, but it is good for them. Maybe they want to be philanthropists to help others. But actually, it is permitted if you want to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just that the more you open, the more you need to, you have to be ready to fund the account because it's one-off payment. So if
yeah,
you
I understand.
Yeah, so if you do it, I have a Cameroonian friend. The guy has 32 only for his name. Until I'm begging him, don't do it again. He said, forget about it. I'm going to do it. He wants to do about 40.
The reason I'm talking this one because I'm an online person. I go in the stock market, play in the stock market. So I know about this kind of investment stuff. That's why you see me asking, you know.
So I've traded before. Yes, I've traded before. I think if you've been
in the stock market, you can trade as much as you can, you know.
Correct. Yeah.
Just open up, buy and sell.
Correct.
Buy and sell. That's what.
Correct.
So asking. So this one looking a little bit different. So what time are they launching this company?
It's very, very soon because they'll enter soft launch any moment from now. Any moment from now.
So who gonna? You said Amazon gonna launch this company or what?
No. ONPASSIVE. The company is ONPASSIVE.
I know this is a software developer. So which company going to help this company to launch? You know?
No, you don't need any company to launch. This is a company like Amazon, like Google, like Facebook. It's a company on its own. You don't need anybody to go the outright marketing campaign. They have already started marketing campaign in India. India have 1.5 billion people. Imagine, and almost 300 and I think 370 founders now. Almost 150 are Indians. So just imagine the chunk of market in India. Talk about US, talk about United Kingdom. So it is just global. If you've already registered, you look at the back office, you will just be blown off. So it is a company. Just imagine, for instance, the question you're asking now, let me turn this question back to you. When Amazon came, nobody knows about Amazon. Who was the one who launched Amazon? They launched themselves. Nobody launched Amazon because Amazon is a company.
All right, I will check on the website.
Yeah, so the thing is, website, if you go to their website, I always try to warn people, there are companies who have come behind and trying to sabotage. You see that, oh, it's ONPASSIVE is scam, and you see a lot of people. But if you're an IT person, you see those videos, and then they will tell you, if you want to join the Ray company, click here. When you click here, they'll take you to their company, and then they will scam you. So the only way you can do, as we are saying here, because most of us here are founders, is to get in, look at it, and you can read everything, because no company in its right sense will put their product out there for their competitors to pick it. Nobody will do that. Because I'm talking from my own position as an IT person. The law we sign is, if I resign today from my job, I don't need to work for my competitors, I will go to jail. I don't have to, because, you know, human behavior, I can easily sell everything out and say, yeah, we're building this, let's do it this way. I don't have to. I have to sign that document that I cannot work for a competitors doing same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so most of those things, you will not see it out. You will not see it out because an IT company, they cannot put it out there. Even when they launch, they will never put hard copy of their software out there. You can use it, but you will not know the ingredient. It's like eating a soup, but you don't know how the person who cooked that soup, what he did to prepare that, the recipe. They will never give you the recipe.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Or do you have any question again?
No, I'm talking about I got to. Hey, and the website you are going to do registration.
The person who brought you in, as our sister said, just contact the person and the person will share the link with you.
They already shared the link with me. I'm a sister.
Yes. All right. Yes. So the only thing, the only way to cover, because again, remember your money is 100% guarantee. If you go in and you're not happy, within 24 hours, your money is back in your account. You just write to your back office and they'll cancel your account, send your money back.
I understand.
Just say that's not everything. You gotta wear that careful. But play daughter first before you do anything. Don't go online. Like I was
Yeah.
live on Diamond.
No, that you are waiting for now.
We have
Yeah,
questions.
I have one last question, sir.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I know you said there is nothing like recruiting, but my question is, when you share with family members and they come in, do the company give you some percentage of those people that you bring in, or you just sharing because you're passionate about it?
One, I'll answer before our sister come in. You are passionate about it. That is why you share. You want to share with your family first. And secondly, during soft launch, because once I want to just tell all of us, when you share, those people add in your team. You look at it, your team, you can have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have $20 for each person you bring. But if the person go and bring another person, you have $2 for those downline. It is just a compensation, a bonus to say thank you. But when they launch, everybody stand on its own. Though they have it on your team where you said, okay, I've built a team, you can grow fast because you build your team, but everybody will get there. Those who have not bring anybody, and you, for instance, say you bring somebody, worst case scenario, the people are under you because you bring that. So you start it on a higher level. Say you can get 1,000 a month. The person who didn't bring any person will get 500. But if you are going to 1.5, the other person is going to 1,000. You are going to 2,000, the other person is going 1.5. So everybody is just growing, but not at the same speed. Because those who don't bring anybody will still grow, but they'll still be making money. So they can say, okay, I don't want to bring, let the company do it for me. Let me grow on their speed. And then you who said, okay, I want to bring 1,000 people. You bring it, you will start on another level and started growing. It's just like they are giving some percentage for you because those people, you've already built a team. So you've made the work easy for you. You understand? So the company now, because the company will be giving three customers per founders every month to build your team. They build their team and it's just that they call it traffic. You know, that's the traffic they are driving to come to that website, buy the product, and they are driving it. So your customer is growing day in, day out until you get to that area where you in this way you are financially free, financially freedom. They call it walk away income. You can do whatever you want. So you start like residual and then you grow up to walk away income. So like, for instance, if you don't bring anybody, if you say, I'm not sharing with anybody, my family or nothing, in 2 years time, you'll be a free person. You just have walk away income. You want to be a philanthropist, you are a philanthropist.
All right.
Yeah.
So I will talk to my, I'll talk to my partner.
Katrin has a hand raised up. Katrin, you can mute yourself.
Thank you so much for another opportunity. I just want to clarify something quickly, please. I don't know about others, but I'm sure people are thinking when they do the soft launch, can individuals, that is the co-founders, can individuals kind of use the products directly? What do I mean? For example, what I do, I need to be using like Zoom to communicate. So when they do the soft launch, will I be able to use our own product there, where I can connect with other people without actually passing through the company itself? If you know what I'm trying to ask. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, will I be able to have the access into using something like Zoom to communicate? Does that make sense?
Yeah, so when they go, so soft launch is different from launch. You know, soft launch is about testing the product. So it's beta testing, so you're trying the product, but you will not be able to start to connect it outside because they have not launched. So when they launch, that is when you can use the product for your own personal. As a founder, you use the product yourself and the company will be driving traffic for you. So you can do whatever you want to do with it because it's your product, you pay for it.
You don't need to pay a fee for it, like we are using Zoom and paying the fee.
No, you use it for free. Yeah.
And when will the proper launch take place? When will this proper launch take place, for example?
So it will take place after soft launch, and soft launch is coming very quick. So soft launch, according to how I said, it will depend on the way we have tested, tried as a customer, because all of us will be customer or founders. And when we look at it and there is no issues, nothing, immediately it can take, soft launch can run for one week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, or 2 months. But when everything is clear, because remember, it is 250 countries worldwide, Cameroon, maybe some side in Mongolia, everybody have to try it because these people have to withdraw money as well. You know, it will be bad, say we are in US, UK, and we are able to withdraw our money. And then someone in the Far East cannot withdraw anything. They will say it's a scam. So they want to make sure everybody can do whatever they want to do and they are happy, and then launch to take place.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Back to you.
Yeah, so do anybody have any questions? People that came with, they were curious, are their question answered?
Can West Africa, can you sign somebody or like in Liberia?
Yeah, you can sign anybody around the world. As I said, I signed my kids in Cameroon. Some of them that are internet savvy, I let them go in, sign. I paid there for them. Some of them that were not internet savvy, I created an email account for them, and I did everything for them. So you can sign everybody anywhere in the world.
Okay. This is good. All right, thank you.
Any more questions?
So we sign and pay how much 199 or 300? What are you talking about? 199 or what?
Well, you first time by paying, as I said, the final registration fee, which is $97.
That's all.
You do the second payment, and these are all one-time payment for life at launch. And it's not like Ash has said, it's not like I launched there and I ask people to pay. They will give us time. And during that time, they're giving you to pay your package. They'll be driving traffic at your site. So you'll be seeing money coming in your wallet, but it will be great because you have not bought your package. He wants us to own our own company. He doesn't want us to give this in free because if you own something, you cherish it. So you'll be seeing. So the way I look at it, they give me 1 week, 2 weeks. I already see that I have $500 in my wallet. I bet I want to even take credit card and pay and get my $500 and pay the credit card. He will give us time to be able to pay for our packages.
Okay. So now,
but if you can pay your package up front, you can get your money immediately too. So that's the advantage.
Okay.
Yes, and you pay the package only at launch, not now. So now it's just registration. Only when they launch it, you can pay your package.
You tell me the launching time. When the launching time?
So we say anytime from now, they'll launch. So we're going into soft launch. So immediately after soft launch, it will be launched. So soft launch is about testing the product. So soft launch is not launch, about we as a founder trying it, making sure everything works. Those all over the world are trying it, complaints or refer it back for fixing. And if we try and everything is perfect, then launch.
All right. So you people have meeting every week or one time a month? Which time?
There is meeting every week, every Thursday or Friday. But because it's Christmas period, we have not had any founders meeting. So, but we know next week there will not be founders meeting. Meeting will be, I think, after Christmas, as they said. Maybe they can call. It just depends how they feel. They can write back office and say, everyone.
If Jesse, this is our team Zoom meeting that we put together for people to come with their prospect and people that are founders have questions. However, there's a corporate meeting. I think there's still one tomorrow, Sunday. Yes, tomorrow, Sunday, US.
There's one today, but I didn't join it. Call it Fire something.
Yeah, there was one today at 2, but it came after we've created this our online group to have a question. But there's one tomorrow, and as Mr. Collins said, there might not be the other one. But my group, this is my team. I've created this for us to have this. So if we decide that we think that we need more meetings so we can bring our prospects like today, let me know. I will put it on the calendar. If you think you have more prospects that are asking you questions and you cannot answer, let me know. During soft launch, people can see how founder position. It will just be a little bit more. And even at that, I think they'll still make money. Even at that, it will just be a little bit more. It will be $149 instead of $97 now. Even at that, so because some of us just started this December, we just started late, and if you are passionate and you think that you have family members that you want to share this with, they hit soft launch tomorrow or so, you still have an opportunity for slightly more money to register. So if we think that we have prospects that will need to come and colleagues help us to answer questions, let me know and I will set another Zoom meeting. I might do it early in the US so the people are not too late. Because the people in Vietnam could not join today because it was 2 a.m. I just realized that I have team members in Vietnam. I might do slightly early in the US, then it will be better for you guys all in the rest of the world. So people let me know in the WhatsApp group. I'm looking for a team name. If anybody can suggest a team name, let me know. I just have it by ONPASSIVE team because I couldn't come up with a name. I'm not that creative. Please send your name suggestion. And the person that wins, the name wins, we have some bonus for me. Any more questions?
Are you creating a WhatsApp group?
I have a WhatsApp group for my team. Yes, I do. And this is where this meeting is. Because I'm very passionate about this thing. I see it. I see the vision. We miss Netflix. People are making money. We miss Amazon when it was coming here. We're laughing. People are making money. I miss Bitcoins. People are making money. I've missed a lot of opportunities. So when I saw this and I've joined other things. I look at the product when I see something, the viability. I understand it. I understand that this will make money. So I became passionate. I'm not doing this to recruit. I'm doing this to share the information so my friends and family have the opportunity to make money. If by then I have a little bonus for sharing, great. But that is not my aim. My aim is not to make any bonus. That's why I've started putting some people underneath my family members. My aim is to get friends and family to understand it and don't lose the opportunity.
So do we going to have meeting every Saturday for the
question? Somebody has asked a question. In the unlikely event that the company doesn't happen, what will happen to a sign-up fee? Money back guarantee. Whoever asks that question will send it. Ask for your money, they'll give you back. This is money back guarantee for life. Money back guarantee.
Yeah, so if you ask a question like that, know that your money is guaranteed. You don't have to be afraid of anything. Even if you're a founder, you've come in, you've making millions, and you said, I'm not happy, I want to go, they'll give you $97 and they kiss you in the face and said, bye.
I know a story of somebody I know a story of a founder member that was, this they keep saying they will launch, why you not launch it? They send the person money back. He was begging to join the company, actually, I don't want negative energy. Take the $97 and go. I'm a millionaire, I'm a billionaire, I don't need your money. I don't need your money. This man is a rich person, read his background. He's tried different things, he's failed, but this is going to work because he has the right ideas. But if your money is guaranteed for life. I think Brother Collins shared here that even after you make $2 million and you want to leave, they'll give you $97 back. If you read the non-disclosure, anybody that signed it, Yeah, $97 is guaranteed for life. They'll give it back anytime.
No company have ever done that. You come in, you make profit, and you say you want to go. They will never even refund you anything. But this, they'll tell you, you want to go, very well, take your money and go. And the request I want to put before here, I don't know if anybody have even realized, this position we are going in for $97. Can anyone here tell me what would this position worth after 5 years? I just one other thing I want to say. After 5 years, this position we have taken for $97 will worth 750,000 US dollars. I will not even sell it.
And on top of that, this is something you can pass generational wealth.
Yeah.
Just say
I will not even sell it.
Like, you know, like we pass away, going to glory. If you have your estate, you have to put this information there. This is going to be passed down to your family. It's not like when you go to eternal glory, you're gone. No, it's a company, is there. So you have decided to still be there for life, so you pass it down the generation.
And one of the things Ash have always told us, he said, he alone cannot help the whole world. That's the reason why he created the founder position for everyone to come in. He said, just imagine that you become a founder and you have a walk-away income and you can create something for others. So imagine for all the total founders now, we are almost 400,000 people, 400,000 founders, yeah, this world. And each of us can say, let's help 4 each. How many people have we helped in the world? Around the world, we have really touched a lot, even though it's just peanut, because 400,000 as compared to 6.5 billion people is just nothing. But just imagine 400,000, each of us said, let's help just 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10. How many people you think will do? The world will be a better place. And that's the reason why Ash is creating, because he said, my concern is, please, once you are a founder and you start to make the money, help others. Don't be selfish.
Somebody just joined with Galaxy S10. We're almost wrapping up. Hello, if you joined, maybe somebody invited you. If you have a question, this is your opportunity to ask. Galaxy S10e. Unmute yourself. Somebody join with Galaxy X10e. Unmute yourself, please.
It's still me, Severine. I'm driving, so I decided to join as I'm driving.
Okay, so you join with the device. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so is there any other question? Because I want people to ask your questions. Go out with a clear mind. The people that are founders are already committed. The people that are invited, you have been invited and you're trying to ask questions to see whether this is something, but remember, it's money back guarantee. Ask your questions. If not, I will thank everybody for being here today. Brother Collins, thank you a lot for these opportunities for us to talk more in a private setting, not the big corporate meetings. And thank you for accepting to come and talk to my team and their prospects. May God bless you. I am so excited that I have had the opportunity to join a founding company. When Google started, Google had founding members. They had like 150 founding members. No company starts without founding members. The different model, they said that this is a scam because this guy has come to ask all me and you to be founding members. And because of that, we Africans typically tend to stay poor because everything we see is a scam, right? But if you look at the whole model, if you go to their meetings, listen to all the Zoom meetings, see where this guy is coming, his vision, why he is doing what he's doing, you understand that this thing is something that he's doing to help us, not for himself, because he could be selfish and not have all the money. He asks why Bill Gates has trillions or millions of dollars sitting on it. You alone cannot eat that money. People were saying that, oh, once I have to buy a Porsche, all this type of car, $1 million. He said, just live a modest life. and help the world, help humanity. That is the type of person he is. If you are lucky, they're trying to see whether he can attend the Wednesday meeting. The last Wednesday meeting, they said that they will try to invite him. If you can attend the Wednesday meeting and you're lucky, Ash himself is there. You can ask all the questions. People ask questions in those meetings. You can see his vision. But I'll ask you, brothers and sisters, if somebody gives you an opportunity for $350 that you can make only $500 a month for the rest of your life, will you take it? And the person guarantee you $97, money back guarantee, will you take that chance? So it's up to you. Take a chance. I've taken a chance and I've shared it with my friends and family. I'm not out to recruit anybody. I just see the vision. That's why I'm sharing. Thanks a lot, everyone, for attending. If you don't have any question, I think we will end the Zoom. And if people think that this was a good meeting and we need more, let me know in the my ONPASSIVE WhatsApp group. If somebody invited you and not yet in the team, reach out to them. Say you would like more of this type of meeting, they will let us know and we'll schedule another one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Auntie Pei. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And say bye.
Thank you.
God bless everyone. We are in to win it. ONPASSIVE.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yay.
All right.